सो गाइस दिस इज़ माय ब्रेकफास्ट। ये दो सब्जियां हैं। ये रात जो मम्मी ने बनाई थी बीन्स वाली, एंड ये दूसरी बीन्स हैं बड़ी बड़ी। तो ये फर्स्ट टाइम ट्राई करूँगी, पता नहीं कैसी हैं। रात मेरे साथ क्या हुआ, मैंने गरम गरम चाय पी थी अदरक वाली, और फिर मेरे को प्यास लग रही थी बहुत ज़्यादा, तो मैंने पानी पी लिया। और ठंड की वजह से बॉटल में पानी ठंडा था, तो मुझे थोड़ा थोड़ा नाक बंद हो गई अब मेरी। अब इसे बोलना नहीं जा रहा। अदरक वाली चाय इसलिए पी थी ताकि मेरा थोड़ा आराम हो जाए मेरे को फीवर में और सर दर्द में, लेकिन उल्टा पड़ गया। सो गाइस मैं लास्ट झाड़ा लगवा के तो आ गई, मुझे कोल्ड हो गया, बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया। वैसे तो मैं इतनी बीमार कभी हुई नहीं, पर सारी ज़िंदगी की बीमारी अभी आएगी शायद एक साथ ही। एंड मुझसे बोला भी नहीं जा रहा। इट्स वेरी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड। सो गाइज मतलब मैंने 3 झाड़े लगवाए थे, तो मैं चेक कर रही थी कि मेरा फ़ीवर गया है या नहीं गया, क्योंकि जब तक मेरे को फ़ीवर था तो मैं कुछ भी काम करती तो मेरे को चक्कर आने लग जाते थे। तो फिर मैंने सोचा करके देखती हूँ। तो बहुत ज़्यादा धूप भी थी आज, जैसा कि आप लोग देख सकते हो मैं छत पे हूँ। तो मैंने डगिंग करी इसको, मेरे को हाथ में छाला भी हो गया था। ये 45 मिनट तक मैंने डगिंग करी बिना रुके, तो इसमें 45 मिनट लगे, तो मतलब काफ़ी टाइम लग गया। इट वॉज़ नॉट ईजी, कमर भी दुखने लग गई थी, हाथ भी, बट फिर मैं लगी रही। और फिर मैंने पानी वगैरह दिया अच्छे से। इसमें भी काफ़ी टाइम लग गया क्योंकि ये पाइप बहुत ज़्यादा पतली है ना, और ये गार्डन पाइप के अकॉर्डिंग काफ़ी बड़ा है। सो गाइस मम्मी ये लेके आई है थेपड़ियाँ, एंड यहाँ मैंने पानी दे दिया, डगिंग कर दी। काफ़ी टाइम लग गया, 1 घंटा लग गया इसको डग करने में पूरे को, और पानी देने में। और ये मम्मी ने सुबह सुबह सारे कपड़े धो दिए थे। मुझे मोती झारा है तो इस वजह से मैं नहीं धो सकती थी, क्योंकि मैंने कल सुबह सुबह काम कर लिया था। इस वजह से मेरी रात को इतनी ज़्यादा तबीयत ख़राब हो गई थी जिसकी कोई हद नहीं थी। तो इस वजह से मैं नहीं कर पाती ज़्यादा धोने का काम, वो भी सुबह सुबह तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं। एंड ये ग्रो कर चुके हैं जो मैंने लगाए थे। ये देखिए अच्छे से, देखते हैं धीरे धीरे कैसे क्या रहेगा। एंड तुलसा भी हमारी काफ़ी ग्रो कर चुकी है। एंड ये वाला ट्री भी काफ़ी अच्छा ग्रो कर रहा है। तो मैं दिखाना चाह रही थी सुबह ये सब, बट नहीं दिखा पाई क्योंकि फिर मैं सुबह भी थोड़ी कंडीशन ख़राब ही थी। और अभी बैठ के मैं पढ़ूँगी थोड़ी देर। एंड इसके मैंने 6 अध्याय पढ़ लिए हैं। इसके 6 अध्याय मैंने पढ़ लिए हैं। ये देखिए, ये 6ठा अध्याय है। नहीं, ये 5वां है अभी जो मैं पढ़ रही हूँ। हाँ, ये 6ठा पढ़ रही हूँ अब मैं। ये 6ठा पढ़ते पढ़ते मैं यहाँ आ चुकी हूँ। तो देखते हैं, इसको ख़त्म होने में लगेगा काफ़ी टाइम। अभी तो मैं 6ठा अध्याय पढ़ रही हूँ। इसमें टोटल अध्याय हैं ये मैं वृंदावन से लेके आई थी। ये है, इसमें काफ़ी ज़्यादा हैं। 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19। मतलब 100 के करीब अध्याय हैं इसमें, तो अभी तो मैं छठे में ही आई हुई हूँ। और मम्मी ये ले आई लॉट्स ऑफ स्ट्रगल। सो गाइस, दिस इज माय लंच। सुबह वाली सब्जी एंड ये बना रही है वीडियो। दिखाई दे रहा था थोड़ा, पूरा मेकअप कर रही है। तो यहाँ मैं लंच कर रही थी एंड काजल बैठी हुई थी पास में। अभी दिखाया था मैंने लास्ट क्लिप में, तो वो मेरे से बातें कर रही थी। तो खाते खाते मैं उससे बातें भी कर रही थी एंड लंच भी कर रही थी। एंड रोटी मैं गरम करके लेके आई थी, क्योंकि मैं लेट लंच कर रही थी ना, तो खाना ठंडा हो गया था, तो बार बार गरम करके लेके आनी पड़ रही थी। ठंडी खाई नहीं जाती इतनी ठंड में। तो गाइस, जब मैं डगिंग कर रही थी, मेरे को यहाँ पे ये छाला हो गया। ये देखो, ये पेन कर रहा है, रेड रेड फूल गया एकदम। ये देखो, जहाँ फोकस कराना मैंने वहाँ, यहाँ पे छाला हो गया ये। और फ़ोन तो जैसे कि मेरे को नहीं चलाना, तो मम्मी मेरे को काम दे के गई है कि ये सारे के मुझे ऊपर रखने हैं। तो लंच मैंने कर लिया था, चाय के साथ किया, क्योंकि कोल्ड हो रहा है बहुत गंदे वाला, और मेरी गलती की वजह से ही हुआ है। तो चलो अभी सारे ऊपर रख के आती हूँ मैं। तो ये बहुत दूर तक लेके जाने थे, तो मैंने 7 8 8 10 मतलब 10 तक डाले एंड एक एक करके इनको ऊपर ले गई, तो ये काम भी जल्दी हो गया था। तो कम से कम मेरे 5-6 राउंड लग गए थे। पहले भरे, फिर भर के लेके गई, फिर आई, फिर गई, ऐसे ही चलता रहा। बट मैंने अपना काम निपटा दिया था। तो ये 4 राउंड में हो गए, सारे रखा ही ये एक राउंड में हो जाएंगे, लास्ट राउंड में ये ख़त्म। सो गाइस, सांस चढ़ गए, क्योंकि मैं रुकी नहीं ना बीच में, मैंने कंटिन्यू राउंड लगा दिए, तो ये सारे उठा दिए मैंने। So guys, Mummy and Kajal has gone out for making her videos, for making Kajal videos, and I am doing some rest because I did some work. And I wanna say one thing. I uploaded a video of about 48 minutes in which I told about my career and my education, and due to one negative word in YouTube has deleted my that video, and I'm feeling very bad for that, because that video had so many emotions, my feelings, many more. And someone belled the gate. कौन है भाई? And as I ignored the doorbell, you should ignore the life problems. So basically, I want to say I am feeling very bad for that video has been deleted by the YouTube, because I use a negative word which is very wrong. I shouldn't use that word. And I wanna share one thing which is about chai. Chai is a love, emotion is a feeling, because when you feel very bad, low, whatever the situation is arrived in your life, So chai is a love, emotion, feeling, everything. It make the effect of chai can be very bad, but drinking chai is a emotion. Basically, its impact is. So I heard some noise. I thought the noise was in the house internally, and I am not checking it. So basically, I was saying कि chai can be impacted. It will affect you. It can affect you internally, but its impact basically on your mood can be very good. You will feel very good after a sip of chai. So that I drink, and let's share something again, because that deleted video contain very emotions about my career. So basically, I already told you that that I struggled a lot during my studies. When I was in fifth class, my mother told me that you should uh, go for higher studies, like you have to learn English in everything, in every subject. Hindi will not good for your further future. That's why my mother changed my school, basically from Hindi medium to English medium. And I was totally like, I doesn't know a single word about English, because uh, I studied everything in Hindi, and I was good in Hindi, and I was a topper in Sanskrit. I gained so many high. From 100, out of 100, I got 99 marks in 99.5 marks in Sanskrit. I was totally very good in Sanskrit. Then my mother said you should go for higher studies, like you should learn everything in English, because it will help you for your further future plannings. Then I go for English, and I was very shocked that what's going on, what teachers teaching us. I'm not able to studying very well. So my cousin brothers helped me little bit in that thing, and some tuitions, and one of my favorite brother helped me a lot in my studies, and through through his teachings I was able to do the things I can't do. So because of him I do so many things in my studies, and day by day he was teaching me, and I was personally studying. My brother's teaching me, and I was personally struggling how to overcome English fear, and I was very feared. I was like, how I will pass the exams, because I doesn't know a single word about English. And if you can't know the English, you how you can do maths, science, physics, chemistry, etc, etc. So I was not able to do that, because I will not understand the things, how can I solve the things? If you can't understand a question, then how can you put out the answer? So it was getting very difficult. I was getting rectifications little bit, and like then after a very after a year, 2 year, I struggled a lot in English. Then I daily practiced. I was learning daily single words from dictionary, and I was reading newspapers, English newspapers, reading English English books, and grammar. I was focusing on the things, on the basic things, so that I can go for the things I want in my English and my subjects. Then after that, that was the my struggling part about English. When I was involved in this thing, and after that I started understanding the things, was in physics, English, mathematics, chemistry. I started getting everything in my mind and gaining everything. I was gaining everything in my mind. Then basically I was intelligent. Then I topped in the 10th class after having English medium. Throughout all subjects were in English. Um, so basically I was also good in Hindi and Sanskrit too. And then I appeared in the 11th class, and I don't want to take art because I was probably very intelligent, very intelligent in the arts. So I don't want to take art because I was very good in that. And so I want to learn something new. That's why I had taken the non-medical, which was very difficult, but I didn't understand that. I want to know that science will help me to achieve everything, like physics. The I want About what I want to know about science, basically about physics, more and more. But I didn't know that it will have some mathematics, which is like sine, theta, tangent, trigonometry, and some subjects like I really don't like. The thing was hurting me very much because I only go through the physics, space, science, my favorite subjects, but I had to study mathematics, chemistry, organic chemistry. That was very bad for me, and I was thinking like, why I had taken the non-medical. It will kill my future. And basically I can't use a negative word. You have to understand, because the Instagram have some basically it was destroying my career, uh, because I was not able to do the hardest thing in the maths. I like the simple maths, and some chapters which was very bad, I was not able to do them. And after having tuition, still my mind like, oh, I don't like this, I don't want to do this. Some chapter was like in the maths, and organic chemistry is like, no, I don't want to understand this, and I don't want to do this. But still you have to do, because you have to pass the exams, like in the 11th and 12th class. So I started hard work, but my father said, don't worry, I will help you. You just appear in the exams and I will manage you. You just have to do your 100% in the 11th class. And I did my 100% in the 11th class, because I was not understand the things in the science, because I was very good in the English, and I was not so good in the science, because I want to know that things, because I little understand the science in the 10th, ninth, 8th, just little. I was totally focused on English, that is on English and arts, which is history, geography, polity. That subjects was very good for me, I understand them totally and basically. But the science was like, the science and mathematics was like, yeah, I don't like them. But just for physics I taken the non-medical, and along with them you have to study mathematics and organic chemistry, physical chemistry, inorganic chemistry, and etc etc. So that was very hurting for me. And after that I thought I should but it was 1 year wasted in the non-medical. You can't do anything, so you have to appear 12th. So here is a teacher, he said, it was difficult in 11th, but you will do in 12th better. So I started studying in 12th, but the 12th also was going very bad. I was not able to carry the subjects like electronics in physics, and the subjects very some chapters was very bad, like electronics, and some numerical portions was very difficult to understand. And if you understand them, but when you have to come to them solve. But the part was not good. When you try to solve them, you feel like, oh, what's going on, yeah, you will not. I never tried to solve. I tried to solve, but I never get the exact solutions ever. So Kajal's phone is ringing there. So I was not. I always thought, why you taken the science, you are not able to do the numericals in a right way. All the you I was I you know what I did? I did simply numericals, simple numericals I can perform, but I can't perform the hard numericals. The mind was like fluctuating, like, oh shit going on. The answer was very different from the exact the solution is different, very different from the my solution. The solution I did is very different from the exact solution. So I was thinking, why you taken this science? But the interest was going on. So what happened in 12th class, that was the board of CBSE, central board of CBSE, the secondary education. Then what happened, I was like, okay, I was doing good, because my teacher was behind my back, you have to do good. They were taking extra classes of me, because I was doing good in English, chemistry, physics, and mathematics too. Okay. Then after that, what happened, uh, exams held, and I performed very good in English and physics and chemistry, but I didn't perform good in mathematics, because the paper was very hard, and the 99% of the student in the school got failed in the exams, and I was passed the exam but with very little marks. And that was again heartbreaking for me, because that the lowest marks in mathematics uh, low make my percentage very low. And that was I was a topper, yeah. That's why that was the very bad part for me, that the things, just due to mathematics and the hardest paper they make, just because of that I got very low percentage, and I lost my 12th percentage and position also. So my some friends, my best friend, they gave again paper, but I didn't give the paper again, because I don't have the knowledge that you should give the paper again. You should do preparations again and do give paper, and I was not able to do that. So because I don't have a knowledge about that, and nobody gave me suggestions that you should do this. And when I came to know that I can give the paper again, but until the I was very late. So the things happen, I was get very loud, just because of that I didn't got the admission I want in graduation. Just because of this I lost my graduation uh, things, like I had to take admission in BSc, which is including physics, chemistry, maths. And again the things happen with me, I don't like maths, chemistry, organic chemistry. So I was hardly doing that, but still I got passed in my graduation. Then I think that I can't go more in science. I have studied a lot, enough. Just enough. It's a 5 year in science, it was enough for me, that I don't want to go any further in this stream. I just want to leave it. So I decided to go for preparation in government exams. So I started working on government exams, like HSSC, central exams, and UPSC. So I very hardly prepared for HSSC, but that didn't work. And I gave central exams, that didn't work. I tried for banking exams, it didn't work. Then I go for UPSC, that was working. But the thing is, like, you are preparing, you were in science stream from 5 years, then you are going studies about government exams from 2 years. I was very shocked what going on with my mind. My mind was not relaxing, I was getting depressed day by day, pressurized day by day. So I have to leave the preparation uh, in the middle. But in the COVID also I continued the studies. And what happened after graduation and after 2 years of preparation in government, and the thing happened. Then I taken admission in MSc Physics, which was also not my decision, but I was like, universe is forcing me to do this. And I really don't want to the things I did in my past, but the universe is doing, saying me, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to include in this. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to go through this. I really don't want to go through this. Then when I relaxed. Okay, I will do the physics, MSc Physics. I can do this. I tried my best, but along with I was studying for UPSC and uh, uh, CAPF. So I was also was studying for CAPF. So this was also uh, had a very bad impact on my life. The decision of studying both things together, MSc Physics and UPSC. So together studying make me very it makes my life very very hard and very tough and very complicated. So I left it the CAPF UPSC preparation in between, just because the MSc Physics pressurizing my career. Like, you, my teachers pressurizing me that you are in the MSc Physics department, you have to study, you have to do this and you have to do this. So I was forcing to do the things in the MSc Physics, like assignment, test, and so many things. I really have to daily included in the classes, just because teacher was saying you will be eliminated from the MSc Physics. You will be throughout from the college if you were not taking regular classes, you are not including in the lab work. The lab classes were of 3 to 4 hours, and the regular classes was about 3 to 4 hours. So it was taking 6 to 7 hours in the MSc Physics. And the traveling system was also different. So 3 hours wasted in the traveling system. So I was giving 9 to 10 hours in MSc Physics daily. And beyond further, when I came to home, then I have to study for the assignment, test, and for further next day in the college, you have to perform, you have to show the things to the teachers what you did in your home, like homework. It was like a school. Go to the college, did some things, practical things, college, and so many things, and then you have to show the teachers that you did this. That was very very bad experience in the MSc Physics. That was the worst decision of my life I have ever taken for MSc Physics. Anyhow, I did that. In the MSc Physics, I had taken all the classes, 3 hours, 4 hours continue classes, and 3 to 4 hours continue lab work. I did all that, but I was not able to do perform good in exams. Be- uh, ex- I was studying very very hard, very very hard, but I was not able to do perform good in all the subjects. The subjects were very very different, like electronics, many subjects. I do understand the things, but I was not able to do the. So the decision of taking MSc Physics totally destroyed my career from starting to ending, destroyed my life, destroyed everything. And now I am here in front of you all. I struggled a lot. I struggled a lot. Then I decided to having a break from life, because I don't want that this MSc Physics. So I want to make myself priority, that I have to live, learn, and do the things for me myself, because I don't want to include that in I don't want to include myself in such things which was which was finishing my internal health, external health, my everything, yaar. I can't use that word, but you have to understand what was I was going through. And still I tried a lot, but I was not able to do good in the exams, because that was taking too much of my life, too much of me, which is very hard for me. सो गाइस ये आ गए थे, तो हम कल लेके आए थे, एंड ये आज ये लेके आई है। क्या बेचारी, क्या बेचारी, तू क्या है, तू क्या है?
मैं माँ बेचारी।
तू दिखा भी बदला। ये 2 शैम्पू लेके ये मिल गए। क्या कर काय रही तू?
सही से दरिया नहीं
के फिर उसके बाद लास्ट में इन द एंड मैंने और मम्मी ने कपड़े प्रेस किए, मैंने गर्मियों के कुछ कपड़े निकाले एंड एक एक करके एंड इनको इकट्ठा किया एंड इनको मम्मी ने रख दिया, ये बांध के रख दिया इनको, क्योंकि ये मैं नहीं पहन रही थी काफ़ी टाइम से, इनको गर्मियों में ही निकालेंगे। एंड कुछ सर्दियों के कपड़े लगा दिए मैंने।